Check, check.
Trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online with Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's bigotry trivia time, and we'll feel it alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome, or good afternoon. It is still 3 p.m. Good afternoon. My name is Ollie with Baig Entertainment. Thank you for joining us for this special Sunday edition of General Knowledge Trivia. We're going to get things kicked off here in just about 9 minutes. We'll dive into the game. In the meantime, we're going to give everybody a chance to join. If you are just joining us right now, I had this rotating before. If you can see me and you can hear me, you're halfway there. The only other step you need to take to actually participate in trivia today is to join our online interactive trivia platform. To do that, I recommend using your cell phone. Simply go to crowd.live/tricks, or you can just type in crowd.live, hit enter, and then enter the code TRICKS, TRICKS. It's there on the screen. It'll be back in a minute. For those of you that are already there, last check, I think we had about 30 people in. 42 now. Thank you for being here. So again, as long as you can see and you can hear me here, and you've joined the game online at crowd.live, you're good to go. We'll start the game in just a little bit. I'll explain how it works, especially if this is your first time. You'll want to know exactly how to play, but we keep it as simple as possible. We have 30 questions, all general knowledge, random stuff. And today we do have a prize for the top participant. Whoever ends up in first place will win a gift card courtesy of our sponsor, Elmhurst Brewing Company, here, over there, down that way. Elmhurst Brewing Company, one of our good friends, and you can see the place behind me. I am wishing that we could actually host live from Elmhurst Brewing Company, but at least we can be there virtually. So here I am live from Elmhurst Brewing Company. They have graciously sponsored this event and have donated a $25 gift card. Good.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good.
$25 gift card to whoever ends up in first place. So please, because of that, everyone, obviously we're here for fun. We're here for some distractions and to have a good time, but keep this fair. Don't Google any answers. Don't try to look anything up. You don't want to be that person that's cheating at online trivia. Nobody wants to be that person. So please keep it fair and fun, because we do have a prize on the line today, which I appreciate. Those of you who have been playing with us for a while know that typically today is the day that I release the schedule for next week, and it will be no different today. I actually will be posting next week's schedule here as soon as we finish this. We'll have all the events go online. We have some fun ones coming up this week. We have some crowd favorites. Obviously, myself and Gina, who's behind the keyboard, has been listening to your requests. We're keeping them. We're logging them. And we have a few of your most requested events coming up this week. In addition, we have an event that was chosen by our weekly donation raffle winner. And what that means is those of you that have supported us, thank you so much to every single person that's donated. If you would like to donate, support Baig Tricks, the links are down below. We have Venmo, PayPal. You can do it through the coffee website, or I keep forgetting to add, we also have QuickPay or Zelle. So I'll throw that on there at some point. But thank you to everybody that's donated. Thank you to every single person that supports us, even if it's not financially, by liking our page, by sharing our posts, or commenting, inviting your friends. All of that really helps us out right now. So we appreciate each and every one of you. And to show that appreciation as quickly as we can, what we've started doing is one person every single week. We draw all of the names, out of all of the names of people who have donated financially to Baig of Tricks, and one individual gets to choose a theme trivia night that we do in the following week. So last week it was Olivia who we drew, and she chose the Netflix show You. This week we drew our loyal fan, somebody who's been a fan of Baig of Tricks for quite a while, and has been to many of these online events, including with her pups, her dogs. She posted a picture on our Facebook at some point, I remember that. The winner this week was Missy. Missy won our donation drawing raffle, and she chose to do Breaking Bad trivia. Breaking Bad trivia, a fantastic show to binge right now. It's only 5 seasons. They're long episodes, but 5 seasons, great show. If you start right now, maybe you can get it in before we do Breaking Bad at the end of this week. So our full upcoming schedule, which I was going to write down and I didn't, so I'm going to do it off the top of my head. Tonight, this is the only event we have. We have General Knowledge Trivia. Tomorrow, one of the events you've all come to know and love, we have Music Bingo with Henry JBC at 7 p.m. Central Time. Henry JBC Music Bingo tomorrow night. I'll get the event up today. You need to register so that you get your own bingo card. We have a prize for that as well. So Music Bingo on Monday at 7, and then on Tuesday, 7 p.m., we have General Knowledge Trivia. Tuesday night at 9 p.m., one of the most highly requested based on how many of you have sent in comments and asking for this. We are doing Brooklyn Nine-Nine Trivia. 9-9 at 9 p.m. Central Time. We'll be doing that. Wednesday, Bobby K, the incredibly talented Bobby K, is back with another night of Music Bingo. So we have 2 Music Bingo events this week again. Monday at 7 with Henry JBC. Wednesday at 7 with Bobby K. Don't miss either of those, but do make sure you register. You don't have to register to participate in these online trivia events, but you do have to register for Music Bingo if you want to win. You can always just join in and enjoy the music, but if you want your own unique bingo card, you have to register by 4 p.m. on the day of the event. All the details are in the Facebook event when I create them. They'll be up a little later tonight. So those are coming up through Wednesday. Thursday night, we'll be back with more general knowledge trivia at 7 p.m. And then at 9 p.m., another one of the most highly requested ones that I've seen. Oh, I did that backwards. Sorry. Wednesday night at 9, after Music Bingo, we are doing true crime and serial killer trivia. True crime, serial killer trivia. All of you, my favorite murder, all of you, any true crime podcast fans out there, any of that, serial killers. We've never done it in the bars because it's a weird thing to host when everybody's eating. But we're happy to do it online for you guys. One of our amazing hosts, Elizabeth, actually helped write a lot of the questions. So shout out to Elizabeth for that. We are going to do this one. Make sure to tell your friends. It's going to be an interesting night. I am almost finished with Devil in the White City, so definitely there will be a couple H.H. Holmes questions in there. That's going to be a fun and interesting one. Thursday night, we'll have general knowledge at 7 p.m., like I mentioned. And then at 9 p.m., I've been talking about this one for a while because we're going to binge watch some movies in preparation. We're doing John Hughes trivia, John Hughes films, all your favorite John Hughes films. We're doing trivia over them, Home Alone, all your Brat Pack movies that were John Hughes, everything. We're doing on Thursday at 9. Then Friday, we flip the script. We do our theme trivia at 7, which is going to be Breaking Bad. Missy's request, we're going to do Breaking Bad on Friday at 7. And then Friday at 9, a late night general knowledge trivia for all the folks after they put the kids to bed. You can play some general knowledge trivia with us. Last but not least, we do have events on Saturday and Sunday. We'll be doing Brady Bunch trivia. We're throwing it back. Brady Bunch trivia. The whole gang will be there. We'll be asking questions about the hit sitcom, the classic sitcom. Saturday at 3 p.m. and then Sunday we'll have another edition. We'll see how this one goes. Let me see how many people are on here right now. Yeah, we got 75 people. We'll do this again. Another Sunday edition of General Knowledge Trivia next Sunday at 3 p.m. So again, that whole schedule will be online here tonight. All the events will be online. So I still create actual Facebook events for each individual trivia night that we put on. The general knowledge trivias are all in one, but all the theme nights. And I do that to help you guys keep track and also to encourage you to share and invite your friends. So that's the cool thing about this digital platform is you can invite your friends anywhere in the United States or overseas. We've had many participants from the UK. We have irregular participants from Canada. We've had people in the Middle East. We've had a couple participants from New Zealand. So feel free to send them those links, invite them, and they can keep track of it too, especially with the time difference. It helps with all of that. And again, we appreciate all of the sharing, commenting, liking that you guys do with that. A few links to go over before we start. In the description of this video, there is a link to sign up for the loyalty member program. If you've signed up in the last day or two, I apologize. I have not gotten those numbers out for new members. They will come out tonight. I'll get those all out. If you are already a member, make sure you click the other link and submit your number so you get points for being here today. That is pretty much it. All I have for that. I want to try and get started by 3:10. Gina, anything to add? No. All right. We're going to get started. Before we do, guys, if you weren't here with us yesterday, we have a fun thing. This would be sort of another debut, only the second time we're showing it. Our wonderful and wonderfully talented friend and musician, Bobby K, who does Music Bingo for us on Wednesdays, actually created a theme song for our online trivia events, Begatrix Trivia Online. We are happy to be hosting these for you every single day. So he said, hey, listen, let's give it something fun to listen to other than Ali's voice. at the beginning of the event. So now that I'm done talking, I'm going to kick this off with our new theme song and theme video to accompany, and then we'll jump into trivia. I'll explain how it works, but first, enjoy the beautiful stylings of Bobby K.
It's Baig and Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online with Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig and Tricks trivia time, and we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
All right. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That'll be a regular thing now at the beginning. I'm going to switch up some of the stuff in the video as we go and add. So if you guys have fun photos or videos of you playing trivia at home, please send them in. Maybe you'll see them in our intro video in the future. So again, if you are not already joined, this is the last chance to do so before we kick it off. Make sure on your phone is my recommendation, but you can do it from your computer if you'd like. Go to crowd.live and enter the code TRICKS. You will be at our interactive trivia game. You will see something on your screen that looks like this. If you're on your phone, you'll see a screen that says the game will begin shortly. Well, this is what you would have done. Enter in your name, enter in your state, you hit go, and here we are. It says have some fun from the comfort of your own couch. Trivia game has not started. It will begin once I click on the start button from my end. Once I do that, we will start on question number 1. There are 30 questions total, split into 2 rounds. The first 15 questions are multiple choice, which means I'll ask the question, and then once I start the timer, you'll see 4 answers on your screen. One of those answers is the correct answer, so you've always got a 25% shot of getting it correct, even if you're not sure. A few things to note. You have to select your answer by clicking on it, whether you're on the computer or on your phone. Just touch on the answer you believe is correct. But be careful, because once you click an answer, you can't undo it. So if you think the answer is B, click B as quickly as you can. The sooner you submit your answer, the more points you earn if you are correct. But again, if you click an answer too quickly because you're trying to earn a bunch of points and it's the wrong answer, you can't undo it. So a little strategy, you want to take your time, make sure you see all the answers, but you also want to try to answer as quickly as you can to make sure that you earn as many points as you can. All right, it's that simple. These first 15 questions are multiple choice. The next 15 will be different, and I'll explain those when we get to them. But we're going to get this kicked off. We'll see the rankings as we go through. Here we go, guys. Thank you for being here. Question number 1. Starting this out easy, I think it gets tougher as the event goes on. Number 1. Once again, it'll be multiple choice. You'll see 4 answers on your screen as soon as I start the timer. What actor and fellow SNL cast member starred alongside Chris Farley in the 1995 comedy classic Tommy Boy? Was it David Spade, Dana Carvey, Chris Rock, or Adam Sandler? All right, everybody is in. This is a weekend social, which means raise your water or whatever you're drinking or eating for brunch here at 3 p.m. 95% of you, 70 of you knew the correct answer was David Spade. Good job, David Spade. All of these were SNL alumni, but David Spade is the one who starred along with Chris Farley in Tommy Boy, so good job. We're off to a fantastic start. And moving on to question number 2. The city of Trenton. The city of Trenton is the capital of which U.S. state? City of Trenton is the capital of which U.S. state? Is it New Jersey, Virginia, New York, or Connecticut? All right, let's see what we thought. Ooh, this one even better than the last one. Good job. You guys know your New Jersey state capital of Trenton. Congrats. Cheers, guys. Off to a fantastic start with these first 2 questions. So now if you weren't sure how this was going to work, Now you know. The first 15 questions are just like this. 4 answer options. You just choose the one you think is correct. You have 20 seconds to do so from the time I start the timer. Question number 3. Which American musician and songwriter is best known as the original lead guitarist and co-founding member of the band Kiss? Was it Ace Frehley, Jimmy Page, Slash, or Jeff Beck? You like my cat gift? I got a couple today.
Yeah. What was that cat actually doing? Is what I want to know.
I don't know, trying to get a fly or
Yeah,
something.
probably something.
All right, this one you guys weren't as sure as the last two. 66% of you, 50 people thought it was Ace Frehley, 12 thought Jimmy Page, 10 thought Slash, 4 thought Jeff Beck. Jeff Beck was in the Yardbirds. Slash was Guns N' Roses, right? Isn't that Slash? I just always talk about Slash. Jimmy Page, Led Zeppelin. But Ace Frehley was in Kiss. Ace Frehley, good job.
In the Weezer song In the Garage, he references Ace Frehley.
Ah, see, so just listen to more Weezer.
For 19.
All right. Question number 4. We'll look at the standings every 5 questions. So after question 5, you get to see exactly where you're at in the point rankings. Question number 4. Some pirate trivia. By what name was the fearsome pirate Edward Teach more commonly known? What was Edward Teach's pirate name? Was he Redbeard, Long John Silver, Blackbeard, or Davy Jones? Second cat gift.
I don't know how anyone got a customized hat. Right?
Our cats would not stand for it.
Tackle it.
Tackle loves his outfits. He hasn't worn one in a while. Let's see what you guys thought. Okay, I was worried this might have been a little tough, but you guys proved me wrong. Good job. Blackbeard, the correct answer. Blackbeard. Good job. I don't know what else to say. You guys killed it. Question 5. We'll look at the rankings after this. Which actor portrayed the eccentric candy maker Willy Wonka in 1971's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Which actor portrayed Willy Wonka in the 1971 version of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Was it Robert Redford, Paul Newman, Gene Wilder, or Woody Allen? All right, question number 5. This is an official social. 100% of you were not tricked. You knew Gene Wilder. I thought about putting Johnny Depp up there as a maybe somebody might click it, but maybe next time. Because you guys, 100% of you knew Gene Wilder. This question was on my mind because we've actually had a pretty regular participant reach out who owns a chocolate store, a chocolate shop. And they're going to sponsor, and we're going to put on a trivia night all about Willy Wonka, all about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So I'm very excited to do that. I know they said they're interested in sponsoring that and giving out some awesome prizes. I'm going to have to contact them about free samples. We'll have to test it out to make sure that the candy, isn't, it's good. It's up to snuff. I'm sure it is, but we'll see. All right, let's see what the rankings say. You guys knew this. All right, here we go. Rankings are coming up on your screen. If you haven't played trivia before, Mad Dad in first, Batty in second, Rich H in second as well. That's a tie, down to the point. So again, many of you have answered everything correctly. So the difference here is how quickly you clicked those buttons. Mad Dad has the fastest fingers currently, Batty, then Rich H. Let's see some other team names out here. Dishonor on Your Cow. Welcome back. The Spicy Meatballs. Josie, still trying to beat my dad. Josie, I hope your dad isn't Mad Dad, because Mad Dad isn't first. Tequila Mockingbird. Amanda Glover, welcome back. Jamie Mad, what's up? Jam Jam. Joe F, see you out there. Turkey and Bacon, Keldon. I'm going to let this go through twice just because it's the first time we've seen it. You might not have known to be looking down below for your team name. Can I speak to your manager at 18th? What day is it? Who knows? Nobody knows. Gus Polinsky and the Kenosha Kickers. You better be here for John Hughes trivia. Drinking whiskey on the patio, the Bears. I love it. I'm thinking we might have a fire tonight. It's currently 60 degrees.
Bill and Lucy is my dad.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Both my parents are playing today.
Welcome. Bill House, thank you for playing. Lucy, thank you for being here too. All right, Taco back on the Taco Cam just in time to change it back to the questions. Here we go. Question number 6 coming up on your screen. Multiple choice just like before. Drafted as the number 1 overall pick in the 1992 NBA draft, Shaquille O'Neal spent his first 4 seasons in the league with what NBA team? Was it A, the Orlando Magic, B, the Miami Heat, C, the LA Lakers, or D, the Chicago Bulls? Gus Flint, you don't know? Mr. Rice Krispie, you haven't heard of us? Polka, 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 polka.
You see Ken Gardner?
No. Josie's dad is bourbon and Dr. Pepper. So right now, she is beating... Yes! Gene Wilder's autobiography was not as good as you hoped. That's a bummer. Yeah, I was considering reading it. I was just looking him up the other day. Well, now I won't. Let's see what you guys thought. All right, not many fooled by the Miami Heat in there. Orlando Magic. I had his basketball cards back in those days. Not as many as I had Chicago Bulls cards. Oh, that new Chicago Bulls documentary starts today. Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls. I think it's today, right? Let me know out there, guys. I think the first part comes out today. Question 7. What alcoholic spirit is also known as the Green Fairy? What alcoholic spirit is known as the Green Fairy? Is it creme de menthe, green chartreuse, absinthe, or Midori?
We have a yes, the first 2 episodes.
First 2 episodes. Fantastic. I'll watch those later. We finished ER, everybody. For those of you that have been with us. We finished ER, and I don't know how to feel.
I feel like I miss it.
I know. Well, I guess we just better start it over. Another 249 hours or whatever it was.
75.
Yeah. All right, let's see what you thought. Yeah, you guys know. No question here. Absinthe. Absinthe is the Green Fairy. These are all green. I think I did a good job. Well, creme de menthe technically doesn't have to be green, but...
Tastes green.
Yeah, it tastes green. That's right. Like green mint chocolate chip ice cream. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did I say that out loud? Question number 8. This one, sorry to our friends in Canada or anywhere not near Chicago, but if you grew up in the Chicagoland area, there's a very good chance that you know 773-202-5862 is the phone number for what carpet, hardwood, and laminate flooring company. Is it Landmark, Luna, Mohawk, or Empire? You guys might hear a squeaking. That is Taco squeaking some toy.
Nice cat gifts today. I see the theme and I appreciate it.
All over it. All right. Some of you thought Empire, but 50 of you correctly guessed. Let's do it together. 773-202 Luna. Oh, God, if you didn't grow up hanging out at your mom or your grandma's house during the day when you were sick from school, and in between every single daytime soap opera, every commercial break, it was Empire, Carpet, and then Luna. Over and over.
Andrew Magoni says, are you guys getting a free room for this plug? And I agree.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Luna, if you're out there, Luna, give me a call. There's somebody. It's an actual person, right, Luna? Let me know. We'll put the number on the bottom. We'll flash it next time. And Eagle Man, that was the other commercial. 300 Empire. All right, back to early 90s again, I guess mid-90s here. Starring Kenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell. What 1997 film was based on a comedy sketch of the same name on the Nickelodeon series All That? What movie was released based on a comedy sketch from All That. Was it Smart House, Good Burger, Halloween Town, or Johnny Tsunami?
Ooh, I'd like to do a little marathon on Disney Plus.
Ooh, everything's got votes right now. Empire ruled the Bozo Show commercials. That's right. Yeah, good job. You guys know your Nickelodeon movies. And there are not many good Nickelodeon. Not that this is great. I loved it. I know that objectively it wasn't a fantastic film, but I still loved it. But yeah, Disney Channel was certainly the movie powerhouse. Nickelodeon had great shows, but not many movies. This was one that actually did come out. All right, one more question, and we'll look at the rankings again. Sorry to everyone's dog who is barking right now. I know when Taco barks, you guys have dog barking problems then too. In which city would you find the Burj Khalifa Tower? In what city would you find, I believe, to be the tallest still in the world, the Burj Khalifa Tower? In which of these cities, Monaco, Dubai, Geneva, or Hong Kong?
You're crazy today.
Yeah, our neighbor, has the nerve to mow his lawn, and Taco has something to say about it. That's, I think next time neighbors should reconsider that, is how Taco feels. Oh, wow. I don't know that I expected this to be 100% social, but congratulations, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys are destroying multiple choice today. We'll see how it goes when we get to the next round, but you guys are destroying this.
You just blew my nose.
Let's look at the rankings, where we are now. Rich H in first, Steffi Star in second. Congrats. Woo-hoo. Shane in third, Jeff D in fourth. Mad Dad's still up there in 14th. Gus Polinsky and the Kenosha Kickers. Polka, polka, polka.
So cute.
Clown Show, Jessica, Yadi M, Mike and Tiffany. What day is it? Amy S, Aaron, Nicole, Renee, Batty, Miguel, Laura, Sonia. Cats Are Us. I like that. Drinking whiskey on the patio. The Bears having fun. Thank you for being here. The Spicy Meatballs. Lassie's got nothing on Taco. I love it. We just want generic Lassie. And you know what? You're right. Taco, I don't think has ever saved a boy in a well. But, he's here. He's having fun.
He'd bark at a kid in a well.
Yeah, he would bark at a kid in a well. All right. We're only going to look through that once this time. We're going to flip over to question 11. Question 11. What is Tiger Woods' real first name? What is Tiger Woods' birth name? What name was he given at birth? Surprisingly, not Tiger. It is taking a second to load.
I don't know this one.
Yeah, I do.
I'm sure you do.
What is Tiger Woods' real first name? Eric, Eldrick, Tiger, or Earl? Maybe I was throwing you off. Maybe it is Tiger. I don't know.
Even on your email.
Gone, pretty much. All right, let's see what we thought. Yeah, no trouble here. Eldrick, the correct answer. I like the name Eldrick, but Tiger's a pretty cool name too. Tiger, he could have been Tiger King, I guess.
Yeah, or I should just.
Both. All right, question number 12. What country is home to the Suez Canal? Which of the following countries would you find the Suez Canal? Is it Libya, Sudan, Chad, or Egypt? Where would you find the Suez Canal? Also, which Jonas is this on the screen? Do you know? Is that Nick? Is that a Jonas? I just Googled for thinking gift.
That is a Jonas, and it is Nick.
Nailed it. Ooh, we started watching Nailed It last night.
He's the cutest one, in my opinion.
I think he's the cutest one, too.
Joe is married to Sophie Turner.
Okay, I knew one of them was.
I don't know anything about the other.
You guys know plenty about the Suez Canal. It is in Egypt. Egypt, 80% of you. Good job. Once again, like I said, multiple choice is fun, but it is You guys always do so well on multiple choice, which I'm happy for. But we're going to see how this goes when we get to the second round. All right, question 13 on your screen. All right. Andrew Bergoni wrote this question like 8 years ago.
He's playing right now.
Oh, well, that's unfair to everybody else, but you know what? I love you, Andrew.
Sorry.
Richard Bachman was credited with writing the best-selling book, The Running Man. However, he didn't actually write it because he does not exist. What author wrote under the pen name Richard Bachman? Which author wrote under the pen name Richard Bachman? To anybody wondering, this is the only question in the list today that Andrew Bergoni wrote back when we were Baigoni Trivia in 2013, hosting at the cellar door, writing our questions the day of the event on notepads and hosting with whiteboards. What a day. What a life.
That's when I met you.
That is. But yeah, I had the foresight at least to keep all these questions in Google Sheets. And now I get to hold on to treasures like this. Let's see what you guys thought. All right. Michael Crichton got 19% of the vote. He did, I believe, have a pseudonym, a pen name that he wrote under, but I don't remember it right now. But Stephen King was Richard Bachman, and Running Man was probably the most popular Bachman book. So good job, 65% of you. Moving on. Question number 14, talking about the Rocky Horror Picture Show. What was the name of Tim Curry's character? Yesterday was his birthday. No, today is his birthday.
Really?
I think. Can you Google that? I think today is his birthday. What was the name of Tim Curry's character in the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Was it Riff Raff, Brad Majors, Dr. Frankenfurter, or Eddie? What was Tim Curry's character? I think it's
Help if I knew what day today was.
It's the 19th.
It is his birthday today. He's 74. Wow.
74. Good for him. Tomorrow is National Best Friends Forever Day. That's not official. That's something Andrew and I created, just so we can celebrate being best friends forever every single year. And it literally just so happened to be on 420. That was not on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Frankenfurter. Good job. 82% of you. 82%. You guys are not struggling with one of these questions today.
Yeah, you
Kicking butt.
Oh, Anderson hearts and more hearts.
Oh, hearts. That was your reminder that tomorrow's National Best Friends Forever Day, Andrew. What'd you get me? Just, pictures of the adorable Hudson movie. Fine. All right. Question 15. This is the final multiple choice question. After this, the questions will be different. I'll explain that. But we will do this question. We'll see the answer. And then we'll go over the rankings. We'll see where everybody's at. So here we go. Question 15. We'll see if this one gets you. The 1995 film Clueless is loosely based off of what 1815 Jane Austen novel? Sense and Sensibility, Emma, Pride and Prejudice, or Lady Susan? Boy band trivia with a dance cam component. I love it. Oh, you said I would love it.
Yeah. So Lindsay says if she wins the raffle, she'll be.
If you win, we'll do boy band trivia. I've written a decent amount of boy band trivia. All right, so not an overwhelming runaway here, but 64% of you still knew correctly Emma, which has its own movie coming out, and I found out there was another Emma movie before. They just love making Jane Austen. Yeah, they love making Jane Austen novels into movies over and over, and then adapting into different movies too. Nobody's mad. I'm not mad about it. It's just something I just learned. So I'm going to throw the rankings up, guys, and then I'll explain how the next round works. I'm going to let this go through. Rich H in first. Steffi Star still in second, just a couple points behind. Jeff D in third. I'm going to let this go through twice so you can see where you're at. And while that's happening, I'm just going to change a few things. What did I miss?
Chris B said, ooh, sure, we get an 1810s literature question.
Sorry, my 1860s literature question was tomorrow. I have it on the wrong, or Tuesday. All right, so it's gone through once. Hey, Miss Laraka, I'm going to let this go through again. Dadoy in fourth. Jen Widener in fifth. Can I speak to your manager in sixth? I saw Mad Dad's still up there. Kevin Flug out there in 19th. Tommy was, can I speak to your manager, right? Yeah. Stuck in a quarantine, Jeremy Baramy. Welcome back to Spicy Meatballs. Classy with a K? Do you think that's Cassie with a K? Classy with a K?
I don't know. I like
Classy with a K, can you hear me? Are you Cassie with a K? Somebody that's won some prizes.
Back. Jane,
Let's get quizzical.
Duffy. Terry's playing today.
Oh, nice. All right. So, here's how it works. The next round, there are 15 questions, and I actually have a few new things today. Even if you've played every single time we've played, there's still something new coming up here in just a second. So, the next 15 questions are no longer multiple choice. I'm going to read you a question. You'll see it on your screen. But once I start the timer, you'll no longer see 4 answers pop up for you to choose from. You will have to type in the answer all on your own. So just by that, these questions are already going to be a little tougher. And then overall, I've amped it up a little bit to make this a more difficult second round. So you won't have multiple choice answers. You have to type in your own answer. And then a few other things that are different. First and foremost, you no longer earn points based on how quickly you answer. So to those of you out there trying to type it in super fast and spelling it wrong and just submitting it anyway, don't do that. Try to spell it correctly, because if you spell your answer correctly, then the computer will automatically assign you points. If you send something in and it's not spelled right, I have to manually give you points, which I'm happy to do. But sometimes if we have too many people playing and too many people spell it wrong, I may miss one. I'm human. So that's my disclaimer. If you spell the answer correct, you're automatically going to get points. If you spell it incorrect, you're probably going to get points. But if it's spelled incorrect, there's no promise from me to you that you will get points. The best way to make sure is to take your time, spell it correctly when you submit it, because, again, you don't earn points based on how quickly you answer anymore. That is changing. For the next 15 questions, it doesn't matter if you get your answer in with 1 second left or if you get it in right away. You earn the full amount of points if you're right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've also increased the timer to 30 seconds. So instead of 20 seconds per question, you have 30. So I'm doing everything I can here to give you more time to answer correctly. But I need you to do me a favor and promise me that even though I have increased it to 30 seconds, don't use that extra time to try and Google these answers, okay? We're here for fun. We want to keep this honest and fair. Obviously, there's nothing I can do to police it, so I'm asking you. We're on the honor system here. Don't Google these answers. Somebody said last night, you can Bing the answers because you'll probably get the wrong answer anyway. But, yeah, don't Google. If you're playing with friends, if you have, your friends are Skype or FaceTiming in, that's fine. It doesn't matter who comes up with the answer as long as a human brain comes up with the answer, or an animal brain. If they bark it and it makes you think of it, that's cool too. But just don't get it from the computer. So that's all, guys. 30 seconds to answer. No points subtracted as you move down the timer, so just take your time and type it in. Here we go. The last thing I want to say is this is the first time that we're doing a slight section of themed questions. So the next 5 questions are all the same but different. You'll understand when you see it. Questions 16 through 20, I'm going to give you the name. And this first question goes out to Lindsay Davis. I'm going to give you the name of a famous album, a name of a famous CD, album, a record. You just have to tell me the band that gave us that album. All right? So all of your answers for the next 5 questions will just be the names of bands. It's 1 album per question. But you can see what I mean. The next 5 are all the same question with different albums. So name the band from the album. Here comes question number 16. Who gave us the album? Well, it should say it up there, but it doesn't right now. Give me 1 second. I'll type it in. Who gave us the album? No Strings Attached. Who gave us the album? No Strings Attached. So now you have 30 seconds to answer this. You have to type your answer in, and you earn the points, whether you get it in at the beginning or at the end. it sounds like the neighbor's mowing our lawn.
Taco's
Which I'm not
very
mad about
upset.
if he wants to. All right, so as you can imagine, especially those of you that already know this answer, we have a lot of different spellings. So I'm just marking the ones correct that deserve it right now. I've said this a few times, but I always like to reiterate, if you're somebody who goes out and plays trivia with us at the bar or restaurants or whatever, breweries, what you're seeing me do right now is the same exact thing that your trivia host does at the bar. They have to go through and grade your answers and make sure that you gave us the right answer, even if you spelled it, maybe incorrectly. They're making judgment calls. I'm doing the same thing. It's just at the bar, they have the luxury of telling you guys, hey, listen, go get a drink, go eat some food, go use the restroom, and I'm going to sit here and grade these. Unfortunately for you guys, you're just going to stare at my mug while I do this. If Taco ever wants to sit back in his seat, I'll throw him back on the taco can, but he's being an independent little boy today.
Let's try.
We'll see.
Independent little boy equals a-hole.
Yeah, he is being a little bit of an a-hole. All right. Let's see what you thought. In Sync, Backstreet Boys, Rolling Stones, Pearl Jam, The Violins, Rolling Stones, Alanis Morissette. I don't know. As I mentioned, this one goes out to Lindsay Davis. In Sync. I told you that I wrote some boy band trivia questions. I didn't realize I had one this soon. Good job, guys. 50 of you out there knew that one. So now the next 4 questions will be exactly the same. Different album, different artist. And once again, it did not put it in, and I'm not sure why, so I'm going to type it in. I apologize. Name the band artist from this album, Midnight Memories. Midnight Memories.
Marco said he got it wrong, but he had it right.
If it says on your phone that you got it wrong, but you typed in sync, that's fine. You got points. When I mark it correct on my end, it doesn't change what your phone says. So as long as you wrote something that sounded like in sync, you got points, I promise. That's one limitation of this system, is it does not update. But that's something that they may be fixing. I've mentioned before, this system is very new. They are constantly updating and adding new features, so that is something I'm communicating to them, that it doesn't change the answer on your phone even when you do mark it right. All right, here we go. Let's see what we thought here. Oh, somebody with a bunch of exclamation points. That's the other thing. I love your enthusiasm and your exclamation points, but when you put a bunch of exclamation points, it marks your answer wrong. So I have to go mark it right, which, again, I don't even mind. So keep doing that. I like the enthusiasm. All right, let's see what you thought. Midnight Memories. A lot of you thought One Direction, Rolling Stones, Panic at the Disco, Nothing I Would Ever Listen to, Madonna, Bob Seger, Kitty Cats, Whitney Houston, Good Charlotte. Oh, Good Charlotte. Let me just look. I see there's a few more on here. I want to make sure that I don't... Gina didn't know this one. I would not have known this one until I wrote it. I Googled. I wanted to include this band. Some very opinionated answers. I wanted to include this band, so I Googled the names of their albums. So to those of you that said, this is the lame new stuff, I'm sorry, I didn't know this was the lame new stuff. But the correct answer is One Direction. One Direction. Not as good as their old stuff, I guess, but Midnight Memories. Here we are. All right, question 18. I'm going to have to type it in again, so hang tight. Name the band that released this album. Which band gave us the album Definitely Maybe? Remember the movie Definitely Maybe?
Is that with Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds.
I never saw it.
Yeah.
Wait, was it where she was trying to guess who her mom was?
Yeah,
Okay,
something like that. He had a little
see that.
girl. Yeah. Ooh, a lot of good guesses.
Okay, I thought I was right and I was.
Oh, I figured you would know that. This is on our scratch-off poster we need to open back up. Except they don't have... Oh, no, that's Radiohead. All right, let's see. See, one person just added an extra S.
Rich Hansen, 12 inches of snow or we riot.
Wait, do you know about 12 Inches of Snow because of me? Or do you independently know that the incredible Canadian artist, rapper extraordinaire Snow, his debut album, in a very bombastic move, his name is Snow, and he named his album 12 Inches of Snow.
Sexy.
Yeah, just incredible. Keeping it family friendly. That's just what his album was named. All right, let's see what you guys thought. Definitely maybe. A lot of you thought Oasis, Carly Rae Jepsen, Taylor Swift. No clue, no clue, no clue. That's okay. A lot of you did know it was Oasis. Oasis. Good job. All right, we're going to do these last two album questions and then look at the scores. Let me just see what I had planned. I'm not sure why these didn't copy. So here we go. I will have to type it in again. Sorry for the close-ups you guys are getting right now. Oh, this one did copy. All right, I don't have to do anything. Cool. Yeah, thanks, Taco. Name the band that released, or the artist that released this album. Graceland. Graceland. I'll be pretty specific on this one. That's an angry dog. Taco's being a real butthole today. All right. Most of you knew this. Majority of you, 38, guessed or knew correctly, Paul Simon. Paul Simon, the correct answer. Good job. One more album question, and here it is. Question 20, name the band that released this album. The album is titled 10. T-E-N, 10. Who released this album? All right. Looking through your answers. You guys doing very well. Correct answer here, 49 of you knew, is Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam, their debut album, 10, came from Mookie Blaylock's jersey number, the original name of the band. Stop Fighting People. Okay. All right. Let's look at the rankings, and then we'll go to question 21 here in just a second. Oh, I didn't even know I was on the top of cam. This is fine. Gus Polinsky up in first. Debbie CS tied in first. That is down to the point. Rich H in third. Jen there in fourth. Tommy, can I speak to your manager in 23rd? The Spicy Meatballs in 24th. I'll let this go through just once here. We'll see where everybody's at, and then we'll move on. The final 10 questions are, once again, just general knowledge. No theme. They're not albums or anything like that. We are back to just regular general knowledge questions, but they are still fill in your own answer. There won't be multiple choice, so you'll have to submit your own answer. These are going to be the toughest questions of the night. The next 5 questions are worth 400 points, and then the final 5 questions are worth 500 points. So this is still anybody's game to win. Don't give up hope. Here we go. Question 21. This one always takes a second to load, so hang tight. All right. You have to submit the answer. What part of the human body is divided into 3 parts? The duodenum, or the duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum. What part of the human body is divided into these 3 parts? The duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum. buckle. Go lay on your chair. All right, let's see what you thought. This one I'm going to be pretty specific on. Not on spelling. If you just spelled it wrong, I'm still going to give you points. But they're two kind of close answers. And I'm looking for a specific one. So what we're looking for here, as 20 of you knew, is the small intestines. The small intestines is divided into the duodenum, or the duodenum, the jejunum, the ileum. The large intestines, you have your ascending, descending colon. Your appendix is down there somewhere. But the small intestines was right here. Question 22. Robin Williams. We just watched The Birdcage last night. Robin Williams' first lead role came in what 1980 box office disappointment. A lot of people still love this movie, but it was box office disappointment. What was the title of Robin Williams' first lead role? What film was it in? 1980. All right, everybody's in. Just a couple here that I got to mark for y'all. Disappointed I don't know this. Not sure I wasn't born yet. I know. I'm going to put these answers up. I like a few of these. I like too busy memorizing the NATO alphabet for Ollie. I promise I'll have a NATO alphabet question for you Tuesday night. So Tuesday night, I'll have a NATO alphabet and a Pac-Man question because I promised to follow up. Disappointed I don't know this is a good time to binge watch Robin Williams movies. We just watched Popeye the other day. Popeye, the correct answer. It is an interesting film.
It's quirky.
It is quirky, corny, it's kitschy, campy, but it was meant to be. That's what they wanted. It wasn't that they tried to make an incredible blockbuster and then accidentally made it. They made what they wanted, and a lot of people still love it. So, shout out. Question 23. Superman grew up as Clark Kent with his adoptive parents, Martha and Jonathan Kent, in what U.S. state? What state, according to the original comics, did Superman grow up in with his adoptive parents? He needs to go for a stroll. We're always how many of you run out of words to say to your partner, significant other in the house when you're trying to talk about taking the dog out for a stroll, but you can't say a W-A-L-K, although I'm pretty sure he spells now, so we don't even spell.
I like this gift.
Yeah, I like any gift with him. Kansas, Iowa, Kentucky, Illinois, New York, Ohio, Guam, Nebraska. Correct answer? Kansas. Good job. You guys know you're Superman. 53 of you.
Why do people say a W?
A W. All right. I don't feel so weird then. And that's the thing is eventually he's going to learn what a W means, and then we got to come up with something new. Frickin' dogs.
Everyone's saying that too. They're so smart.
All right. Green Bay Packers won the first 2 Super Bowls in 1967, 1968. Which team won Super Bowl III in 1969? This picture or GIF is not meant to be a clue. It's just there to enjoy that man's dance. The Green Bay Packers won the first 2 Super Bowls. Which team won Super Bowl III in 1969?
Spell O-U-T.
Ooh.
Stroll. Walking
O-U-T.
rooms.
Jennifer Sterner, I do enjoy that man's
Yeah,
dance.
he's loving it.
We say stroll and walking ropes? Okay. Oh, not leash. Oh, he doesn't know Leash yet.
Yeah, now he does.
Yeah, he's probably already figured it out. Brad, it wouldn't let you answer. Make sure you refresh your app if it's not letting you answer ever. Sometimes there's a lag behind, but if it's consistently not doing it, just refresh your app and see if it kicks you back in.
Look at Stephanie Curtis's comment.
Our dog. Oh, I'm sorry, Brad. I am really sorry. Our dog learned walk outside spelling it, so we had to start random baseball players. All right, let me make sure.
Taco, you want to go on a Ryan Sandberg?
Taco, do you want to go on a Ryan Sandberg? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Taco, you want to go on an Anthony Rizzo?
I like that one.
You want to go on a Babe Ruth? He just I think he knows by the inflection. When we say, do you want to go on a,
Stop.
Look at his head. He's already perking up. All right. Most of you knew this. Surprisingly, we had a majority here. New York Jets. If you just type Jets or NY Jets, anything like that, as long as you said the Jets, they were the third team to win the Super Bowl. All right. One more question, and then we'll look at the rankings for the final time before we do the last five, and we'll award our winner. What is the longest river? So not largest by area. We're looking for the longest, so as measured by the Geographical Society, that's probably a thing. What is the longest river in the United States?
I need some coffee.
We never had it.
Whew.
I got to roast.
That's why I feel so weird today.
I got to roast coffee tonight. That's what I'll do tonight.
You have a coffee cup behind you in your green screen. You looked at
I
it.
looked.
But you looked right where it was.
Oh,
It was
everybody
perfect.
saw. Yeah, that's actually not behind me. Although I did look right where it is.
Mhm.
How tired am I when I'm looking to see what's behind me on the green screen? Okay. Let me make sure I award this. All right, cool. Not too many guesses, you guys. How many people out there went MISSISSIPPI? If you did, you were wrong because it's the Missouri River.
Ooh,
But
wow,
you
that's
spelled
good.
Mississippi right. But the Missouri River, as long as you typed in Missouri or Missouri River, it is close. It is very close. It's not like it's a blowout in terms of the lengths of the two rivers, but the Missouri is the longest. I believe Mississippi is second. All right, so let's do our rankings on the screen one final time before the end results. Lindsay now in first, Debbie CS in second, Kyle in third, Kevin Flug always coming back to fourth, Jen Sterna I see in 14th, Tommy in 18th, Jamie Mad all the way up in 28th. Lassie's got nothing on Taco on 20th. Take an opportunity to look at these comments. We used Ken Huckabee for a while. Joe, that's that's the example of a trivia host at the bar going, if you said Mississippi, you were wrong, which admittedly is a guilty pleasure of every single host. We don't do it too often, but when we do it, we certainly enjoy it. So thank you for indulging me there. Learned something new. I feel like I've been lied to. Yeah, especially if you live near the Mississippi, it feels like it should be the biggest or the longest river because you hear about it all the time. Jason would do that to you, Chris. I figured. Jason probably does it every question. That guy. Kevin Flug, my life no longer makes sense. All right, guys, we have 5 questions left. These 5 overall. So again, this is all subjective. This is based on me just ranking the questions on how I put them into here. So the last 5 overall are the toughest questions, but they're also worth 500 points apiece. And you can see first and second place isn't even separated by 500 points, and second and third isn't even separated by 46 points. It is 46 exactly. So these places will change, can change, depending on how you answer these final 5. Make sure you keep it fair. Don't Google these. Question number 26, featured in the opening scene to the first Scream movie. What brand of popcorn claims to be, quote, as much fun to make as it is to eat? What is the name of the brand of popcorn that claims to be, quote, as much fun to make as it is to eat?
Oh, I'm watching movie, Abby.
Yeah. Whoa! He just jumped from my lap to the taco can.
You can jump off the cliff.
Why do you think? No, you're not getting this. This isn't a. That's the other word we can't say. The T word. All right, let's see what you guys thought. So once again, a few of you spelled this close to the right answer, but not perfect. So I'm marking them correct. It may still tell you on your phone that you got it wrong, but as long as it sounded like the right answer, let's see what you guys thought. A lot of you thought Jiffy Pop, Pop Secret, Okie Dokie, Pop and Fresh, Orville, Redenbacher, Skinny Pop, Jolly Pop. Correct answer was Jiffy Pop. Jiffy Pop. Gina told me the other day, one thing that we're missing, going to the movie theaters and having some theater popcorn. So I picked up some Jiffy Pop. Hopefully the guy from Scream, Ghostface, doesn't show up while I'm cooking it. Call me.
Oh, no.
What's your favorite scary movie?
That was
You don't like that one, right? That was Drew Barrymore, though, right?
I mean, I was 11, so it really hit me hard.
Yeah.
Drew Barrymore,
what a
Neve Campbell,
yeah,
Steve
well,
Clark.
and it was a big mislead because Drew Barrymore is a really big star, and you see her in the opening scene, and you think, oh, she's going to be in here the whole time. Spoiler alert, she's not. Question 27.
Be there in the gym.
Be there in a gym. What TV show, looking for the name of a TV show, famous TV show, what TV show's final episode was titled Goodbye, Farewell, and Amen? The final episode of what TV show was titled Goodbye, Farewell, and Amen?
Oh, I know this one.
Me too.
One of the most watched.
Yeah.
Ever? Or still the most watched?
No,
ever?
I don't think it's still. I mean, there's a couple Super Bowls that have beaten it,
Oh,
but it might be the most watched
finale
of a TV show. Will you Google that? Most watched TV show finale. This was for the longest time the most watched TV show finale. All right, we're looking that up, and I'm marking some of these correct.
This is still the most
It
watched
is.
finale
All right, so
ever.
this is still of TV shows.
Wow,
The
that's
most
cool.
watched finale. Cheers is up there too. Sorry if I just spoiled it for anybody that put Cheers. It's not Cheers. So on the screen now, a lot of you thought MASH, Cheers, Seventh Heaven, Lost, ER. I figured somebody might put that just because of how much we've been talking about it. But the correct answer was MASH. MASH, giant show, the movie and then the show. Watched forever. The series finale to this point is still the most watched series finale of any TV show. There have been TV programs like Super Bowls that have had more viewers, but this is the most watched TV finale. Cheers was up there, though.
Cheers is number 2.
I was going to say, don't feel bad if you put
So
Cheers.
Kevin just said wasn't Dallas the most watched, but according to the internet, it still
Yeah,
is
no,
MASH,
for sure.
so-
Everything I've ever heard said MASH. I know Dallas was up there, and I think Dallas had one of the most watched episodes when they came back because you were trying to find out who shot, wasn't it Who Shot JR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Seinfeld. This is fun.
Yeah.
4 is Friends.
I was gonna
and then
say
5
Friends.
is Magnum PI.
Friends would be up there. All right. Question 28. 3 questions left. Although many would recognize the name for the annoying parrot in Aladdin, Iago was first a main character in which Shakespeare play? What Shakespeare play gave us the character Iago? Not just the Gilbert Gottfried parrot. I can't even do his voice. I wouldn't even try. Gilbert Gottfried parrot in Aladdin. Somebody finally decided to settle down on his chair.
See if he snuggles you from the
All right, we're
A
gonna
lot.
check. Yeah, you'll still cuddle him and spoil him with love. All right, let's check these answers. A lot of you said Othello. A lot of you said Hamlet, Tempest. That's something I really want to do in this lockdown quarantine period is read some Shakespeare. I never really have other than what we had to in high school. And I've always wanted to.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I should, but it would.
I'm sure Kim could help you with that.
I gotta take a day off. Yeah, Dave Guizdala, friggin' doctor of Shakespeare or masters of Shakespearean stuff. Tell me what to read. Tell me what to do. All right, you guys knew it here. Othello, the correct answer.
I think the system might be having some issues today. A few people said there's a few questions I couldn't answer. Just an FYI.
Yeah, thank you for letting me know. That is
today.
Unfortunately, right now, that's just the name of the game. They, like I said, they are updating this system. This system that we use was not created as an online trivia system. It was an in-person seminar feedback system. So they're adapting as quickly as they can to try and get around some of the issues that you're seeing, where sometimes answers aren't accepted, or sometimes it kicks you out and you have to come back in. I apologize, guys. I know it's frustrating. If I was in your seat, I'd be frustrated, but at the end of the day, this is the best option we have. It's this or no trivia. I mean, I personally don't want to host trivia where you have to write something down and hold it up, or I'm not going to do it through Google Sheets. I like this system, even with its faults. So I do apologize. I know that that's frustrating. Please know that I feel for you. But it is what it is, and I'm really sorry. All right, question 29. Another movie trivia question. I just need the name of the film. What 1996 film? And this picture is not a hint. What 1996 film was marketed with the tagline, "A lot can happen in the middle of nowhere"? 1996 film marketed with the tagline, "A lot can happen in the middle of nowhere." It's probably mine.
No, it's mine. It's like 100 degrees.
Oh, he just winked at the camera.
Ooh, sassy.
Shout out one more time to Elmhurst Brewing Company. Big thank you for sponsoring this. If you guys are anywhere in the area, they are open pretty much every day for delivery, curbside pickup, limited delivery, curbside pickup. And if whoever wins the first place gift card today gets a $25 credit towards their next order. So we'll get you set up with that. But right now, we have one more question to do after we look at the answer to this one. This is a tough question. I said multiple choice today was pretty easy, but I tried to ramp it up a little bit with these questions. Thank you for the donations. I've seen a couple come through. Andrew, Katie. Once again, if you do donate to Bagatrix anytime, this week we'll draw a name at the end of this week, and you get to choose one of the theme nights we do in the next week coming up. Anything you want, book, movie, show, doesn't matter. As long as it's something we can do, we will do it, even if we've never hosted it before. Bless you. Or if it's something that we just did and you want to do it again, we'll do that for you. That's what we're trying to offer here. So thank you to those of you that have donated. We really appreciate you. All right.
Okay.
Fargo, Field of Dreams. I think Field of Dreams is a great guess based on this marketing tagline, but the correct answer is Fargo. Fargo. I think Field of Dreams was a little before 96, but the tagline would fit for sure.
Oh, love Field of Dreams. Well, my whole family's playing. We were raised on Field of Dreams.
Oh, yeah. All the Hows and Laracas love Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Field of Dreams is 89.
89. Okay. Question number 30, guys. This is the final question. This is a number. So the answer is a number. You can only type in numbers. You can't answer with letters. Just in case you're wondering, that's not the system messing up. You can only enter numbers. Final question. We'll do this, and then we'll look at the standings for the final time. Question number 30. At birth, humans have approximately 300 bones in their body. How many bones does a normal, fully grown human adult have? So you start out with 30, and then some of them fuse together. Some things happen. By the time you are a fully grown adult, how many bones does a typical normal human body have? Again, you can only answer with numbers. Don't Google it. Be fair. I saw, this has nothing to do with this, but I just thought of it. I saw a post earlier today that said, I think it was Reddit, that said, what was the most useless thing that you've bought in 2020?
Oh, God.
What was the most useless thing you've bought this year? And somebody said, a planner.
Oh, ouch.
And I did. I bought a planner at Barnes & Noble in the clearance bin for $2. So I'm not feeling that hurt too much. But yeah, if you bought a $40 beautiful calendar planner,
Yeah.
for most of us, quite unnecessary.
Airline
right now.
tickets, yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too. I feel you. Okay, a lot of good guesses. I'm going to throw them up. These are numbers, so not much for me to look through. Ooh, all over the place. 206. A couple people thought you grow new bones. You'd be up to 306, 308.
Why not?
I mean, I'm not saying that's. I mean, that's just what would have to happen to go from 300 to 306. I'm not saying it's a bad guess.
I know.
Yeah. 256, 294, 280, 200, 250, 182. Correct answer. 34 of you knew. Science teachers out there. 206 bones. 206 bones. The neck bones connected to the chest bone. Shoulder bones connected to. Oh, watched an episode of ER where the shoulder bone was sticking out somewhere. Yeah, it's tough. It's rough. All right, guys. That is it for the questions. We're going to throw the rankings up one last time. These will be the final standings. It'll give us our first, second, third on the top of the screen. Everybody else will rotate through, so I'll leave it up for a little bit. You can see exactly where you finished. I do believe I enabled so that you can see on your phone as well. Hang on, I want to double check because I want you guys to be able to see where you finish. Yeah, so you should be able to view your results and your overall results here at the end as well, but I'll leave them on the screen. If you are the person, the individual or team who is in first place, please shoot us a message on Facebook, not through YouTube. It's a little bit easier for us to keep track on Facebook, so shoot a message to the Baig Entertainment Facebook page and let us know that you won, and we'll get you set up with that gift card. It's not an actual physical gift card. They're limiting exposure. They're not trying to send stuff out to people. So how it works is the next time you order from Elmhurst Brewing Company, they will apply a $25 credit directly to your meal. So super simple, super awesome. They have delicious beer, delicious food. And again, many of our clients, many of our venues that we host at have reached out. Altar Brewing is another one that jumps to mind right away to ask what they can do in terms of sponsoring things to make this more fun for you guys and offer prizes. So by no means is Elmhurst Brewing the only company that's done this, but they were the first company that reached out from day one. They said, let's do this. They will be hosting some private events for people that order from them. We'll be doing some private trivia where they'll have additional prizes, bigger prizes too, probably. But you'll only be able to play if you order. You'll get a secret code, and then you get to dial into our underground trivia night. So fun stuff coming up, guys. We are here for the long haul with you. Like I've said since literally day one, as long as this is going on, if we can't be hosting for you at the bars, we're going to host for you in your house. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you to everybody that has helped us make this happen. Again, we're not making any money other than those donations, so every donation goes a super long way in allowing us to keep putting on more and better events. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But now, let's do the final standings. First place goes to Kyle, whoever Kyle is. Kyle, congratulations. Kevin Flug right there in second. Lindsay in third. I didn't catch the rest, but it's going to rotate through. Congrats again. Close finish. Kyle was only about 100 and something points, so less than one question, less than one multiple choice question away from Kevin. Lindsay not far behind. So if you are Kyle, please shoot a message to our Facebook page, facebook.com/BaigOfTricks. And we will get you set up with that prize. For everybody else, thank you so much for being here. Please continue to come back and play. We'll be back with more trivia Tuesday. Tomorrow night, I won't be on. I'm taking a much-needed day off. I will not be streaming. But feel free, not only feel free, please do tune in for Henry JBC's Music Bingo tomorrow night. We are finishing it up. I'll let you know right now, we are either doing a generic all sorts of fun songs night, or we're going to do one-hit wonders music bingo. So I'm finishing up that decision and that list here in a little bit with Henry, and we'll have those events online, so stay tuned. But please, please, please do tune in. Check out Henry tomorrow night, and then come back. We have trivia twice every day this week, except we have more music bingo on Wednesday. So that's it, guys. This will still be on the screen in a second. But, hey, guess what? I'm going to throw the theme song up one more time because I love it.
It's Baig trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online with Ali and Gina and Taco just